Did you know that coffee's great for asthma? Okay. Hey YouTube.
Hey.
Hey guys, sorry I'm a little bit hyper today. There's absolutely no reason for it, I swear. It's nothing at all. But it's okay, we'll get through today's video, we'll get it done nice and quick, and then we can go do whatever we want to do, right? Yeah, okay, good. First off, I just want to apologize for not making a video last week, and I want to say thank you to Jordan McEwen from An Easily Entertained. Click on the link in the underbar, wherever, whatever thing it is, below me, around me, beside me, or above me, for making a video for me last week and doing his own sort of rant thing, which was actually pretty funny. You should go watch it. Also, I made a new Flying Moose Studios video this week, which will be in the bar, wherever it is beside me, below me, around me, or above me. Anyway, I'm back, and I'm here to give you a quick history lesson on Robin Hood. We'll call it Robin Hood 101 or something. Okay, so maybe it's not a history lesson. Maybe I'm just gonna tell you some things about Robin Hood that everyone knows, and they're sort of need-to-know things when you're making a Robin Hood movie. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Ridley Scott let me down, baby.
Anyway, the lesson. Go. Let's start with the name. Robin Hood. Where does that name come from? Well, that is a very good question, class. So I'm just going to explain that very quickly right now because it's very simple and anyone could have written it into a script except the person who wrote the movie Robin Hood. Robin Hood got his name because, you see, he was an outlaw, and when he wanted to go into town, he couldn't really show his face, so he would put a hood on to conceal his face. Now, of course, he hardly ever went into town, so, you know, now and then he would go in maybe to rob a rich person and give to the poor, but that was about it. Then one day, there's this archery contest in town, and the town was called Nottingham, by the way. So he hears about this archery contest, and he's like, yo, man, I'm the greatest archer in town, I should probably go do that. I mean, I'm the greatest archer all around, I'ma go do that, and I'ma win, y'all. So Robin Hood goes to this archery contest, and he wins. Now remember, Robin Hood had his face concealed by a hood, so no one could see who he was. Robin Hood's actual name is Robin of Locksley, so if he said his name to anyone, then they would know it was Robin of Locksley, the outlaw, and they would kill him or capture him, or whatever they did to outlaws those days. Probably outlaw them again, and tell them not to come back, very firmly. And Lady Marian, who lived in Nottingham, was very impressed by Robin Hood's archery skills, and so when she saw them, she wanted to know who it was. I mean, wouldn't anybody? It's like seeing a really good actor and saying, hey, who is that? And never knowing who it is. It's just awful. So Maid Marian's all like, oh, you-hoo, what is your name? And Robin Hood's all like, crap, think it on the spot, man, And on that moment of thinking on the spot, Robin Hood actually came up with, okay, Robin, we'd say Rob for short, I'm in a hood, okay, Rob in Hood. Get it? It was kind of a wordplay, like, you know, Robin Hood, he's Rob, and he's in a hood, Robin Hood. Get it? So anyway, Maid Marian's all like, oh, that's so sexy. And eventually, like, years later, she joins him in the outlaw thing, and they're friends forever, and yay, it's all good. Now let's look a little bit at his companion, Will Scarlet. Now, Will Scarlet, as you can guess, was named for his red hair, and thank goodness they got that right in the movie. But Will Scarlet was very famous for his dagger work. He was apparently the greatest knife fighter in all the land. And so, you can see Will Scarlet would be a very amazing twirler of the knives and throwing of the knives, and would probably never ever be good or use a bow and arrow. I mean, he would be good with it, but he wouldn't be amazing with it. I mean, he would use it sometimes when they were doing archery attacks and stuff, but that's all irrelevant. And finally, we have the reason for Robin Hood being the way he was. The way he was meaning that he stole from the rich and gave to the needy and the poor. The reason Robin Hood was like this is not just because he was a hippie freak. It was because King John was taxing everyone beyond belief. And Robin Hood said he would only steal from the rich and give to the poor until the return of King Richard. Robin Hood did not know whether or not King Richard was dead or not. And so there you have it. Robin of Locksley, otherwise known as Robin Hood, the legend. Okay, guys, so as you can probably guess, I went and saw Robin Hood like last week or the week before or something like that. And I really must say, it was really boring and awful, and they got the story completely wrong. Like, I know it was supposed to be a prequel, but they didn't even get half the information in the prequel right. Like I said, they didn't give Will Scarlet knives, and they didn't name Robin Hood for the right reason. They just randomly started calling him Robin of the Hood. And his name wasn't even Robin of Locksley. It was Robin Longsdale or something like that. Like, me, personally, I am a huge Robin Hood fan. I've watched a bunch of Robin Hood movies, read a bunch of Robin Hood books, and there was only one point in the movie where I was like, yeah, that's the badass Robin Hood I'm looking for. For pretty much the last hour of the movie, I wasn't even really totally paying attention. I was actually sitting there writing a script in my head of what I would make the actual Robin Hood movie like. And at one point, Robin Hood, the archer dude, was carrying a warhammer into a massive battle on a beach. What? Robin Hood is a legendary archer, not a friggin' Warhammer Rorian or whatever you call those guys. Point is, Robin Hood was really boring and really inaccurate. I know it's a legend, but you at least gotta try and make it somewhat close to you know, the general legend, not just start a whole legend of your own. And now it's time for... Today's Support the Hater goes out to a YouTube user named Leskvon. Leskvon is 27 years old, joined YouTube April 1st, 2008, and lives in the United States. Leskvon left a comment on one of my videos saying... I hate haters. Wait, does that make me a hater? Well, duh! You hate something, obviously you're a hater on that hating thing. And we all know what the saying is, you become the things you hate. So don't hate anything and you won't become anything that you hate. You'll just love everything and be your own thing. That's the approach I take anyways. Why am I moving my hands so much? But don't feel bad because you hate haters. It's really easy to hate the haters. Which is why I made this part of the show, so I wouldn't hate them so much, so that I could get to know the haters and maybe even show some love and respect to them by mocking them on my show. Anyway, now for today's shoutout. Today's shoutout goes out to a YouTube user named Oh My God Corey Nax! Oh My God Corey Nax was the 10th person to comment on my last video. Congratulations, Oh My God Corey Nax! Shoutout to you. Remember, if you would like a shoutout on one of my videos, just be the 10th person to comment on this video, and I'll be sure to give you a comment in the next video. By the way, that poster that I was doing a giveaway of like 2 weeks ago, the Boondock Saints one, that person still hasn't claimed it. So actually, if you're the 10th person to comment on this video, I will give that poster to you if you claim it. Which means you'll have to send me like some postal information so I can send it to you. Anyways, if you'd really like to comment but don't have anything to say about anything else I've already said in this video, and you really don't want a poster, you just want to comment, but you don't know what to comment about, here is a weekly Would You Rather. Would you rather make your own version of your favorite movie with your favorite director, or write your own version of your favorite movie with your favorite writer? Anyway, that's all I got to say for today and the rest of this week. I'm Isaac Ole, and I'll see you next Monday on Rant. Wait, before you close the video, I have a moderator module on my channel now, so if you guys would like to give me stuff to talk about or topics that you want to hear me talk about, be sure to head on over there and suggest some stuff for me to talk about, and I'll do my best to comply. And one final announcement, I will be making videos every Tuesday instead of Monday, not next week, but starting the week after, because I have a job in the summer now, because it is summer, and I do not want to be making videos on Mondays because I work on Mondays, so that just wouldn't work out. So we're going to be doing them on Tuesdays on my days off, okay? Good, okay. Bye. Comment and subscribe, comment and subscribe, comment and subscribe, and maybe favorite too.